Hey, it's Steve.
And Kelly with Getting Fresh Air.
And we're at Piseco Lake, New York. And we're about to hike the Panther Mountain Trail. As you can see, it says 0.6 in. So it's a short hike, but it's a little bit steep at the end, but a nice overlook of Piseco Lake. So let's go hike this, and hopefully we don't see any panthers.
Be sure to check out our hiking playlist for other hiking videos.
This is where Steve tries to kill me.
He didn't try to kill you. It's only 0.6.
My body doesn't make it out.
Well, that's why we signed in at the beginning. And then we got to sign out so they know everybody made it or not.
I'm wondering, YouTube fans, please me.
Did it, baby. All right, we made it to the top of Panther Mountain. That was a pretty steep hike. It's only, well, the sign at the bottom says 0.6, my watch says 0.8. Pretty steep the last little bit there, but look at this view once you get up here. This is all this closest lake's Piseco Lake. Off in the distance there is Spy Lake. Oxbow Lake's down around the corner here. But such a beautiful view.
It was also steep the entire way. Don't listen to him.
Wasn't steep the entire way. Look at, you could see we started like down here, it's fairly level, and then yeah, the last little bit to get up to there is a little bit steep. Kelly thinks I lied to her, but it's been 20 years or so since I've done this hike, and I didn't remember it being that steep at the end, or maybe I was a little bit younger then. Alright, so we're heading back down. Here's the view. Here's the trail at the end here. And this isn't the steep part. The steep part's kind of around the corner here. But we survived, barely. Took a nice long, about 45-minute break up at the overlook, which was really nice. And on the way back down now. I don't see what the problem is here. Oh, is it that dark hole right in front of us here? Is this the problem? Okay, so like I said, a little bit steep. I don't know if the camera's giving it justice or not, but here's the camera basically level looking straight out. Here's the trail going down. You can see the trees on the side. There's ground level. That's with the trees vertical.
We're going to do a See how many times Kelly huffs Steve's on the way down.
Yeah. That's one. Two. Three. Right, you're only gone about 12 feet and that's already 3 huffs. 4. Alright, I'm turning this camera off so I can get down this. Yeah, this is an interesting spot. This is the way the trail goes right here. But as soon as you get past this point, that overview is only about another 30 more feet. Good. Alright guys, so we made it to the bottom of the trail, and we didn't mention this at the beginning when we got on the trail, but there's a registration box here, which you'll see that on a lot of different trails. And the biggest thing is for this is that, one, they're trying to count annually how many people use the trail, so when that precious funding comes around for new budgets, you know, they could say, hey, Panther Mountain Trail had this many hikers in what year, 2024 or whatever. So when they're trying to do improvements or get resources or whatever, they have that data. But also in a weird, or not weird, but in a unlikely situation where search and rescue, somebody got hurt or whatever, they also know who's on the trail, how many people are on the trail, and possibly how to contact them. So for this really to work effectively, you can see in the book here that you got, and here's us signed in on the 22nd, our phone number, how many in our party, we're 1 day, so if you're going out for a multiple day hike, you can mark that. But for this really to be effective, this checkout column, obviously if you check in, check out, or that's not going to help people in a search and rescue scenario. So we're checked out, and my watch is showing 2.13, which the trail marker sign says 0.6 out and back. So it should have been 1.2, but somehow I think their 1.6 is misleading a little bit because I'm showing 2.1. And there's another half from Kelly. But that concludes this hike. Yes, still strenuous. But the overlook is a very beautiful place to visit, and I hope you enjoyed some of the videos that we got on there from the overlook. And we'll keep on hiking. Check out our hiking playlist for other hikes we've done around, and we'll see you out there getting fresh air.
Consider subscribing to our channel for other videos on camping and overlanding, international travel, how-to videos, hiking, snorkeling and scuba, off-roading, canoe and kayaking, and other adventures. And we hope to see you out there getting fresh air.